Already a conflict of interest.
I'm going to order a competency evaluation, parental
I'm order you
evaluation.
for a competency evaluation, man. I'm finna sue y'all, man.
You want to know what? You keep talking, we're going to have a problem.
I'm not getting no evaluation from you. You're not going to do
I'm going to get through this hearing.
Jackie, Assistant Public Defender with and on behalf of Cartier Drains. Mr. Drains, can you unmute yourself and state your name for the court?
Also files with this block. He did. He said something. Mr. Drains, can you state your name, please?
I, Cartier Amani Drains, hereby declare that I am a living, breathing human being, a natural person distinct from any legal or corporate entity or fiction. I do not consent to be represented or bonded by any assumed legal identity or strawman. I assert my full rights under natural law and constitutional protection as a sovereign individual. I stand before this court to represent myself. All legal matters pertaining to the charges brought against me. I reject any notion or claim that my person may be divided, operated or substituted by any separate legal entity. I affirm that all statements, evidence, and arguments I present are made on behalf of my living self, fully understanding my rights and responsibilities as a free individual.
Hey, you finished? All right, the court on its own motion is going to adjourn this because we're going to have an issue here. I have a feeling. I'm going to adjourn this probable cause hearing next week, August 7th. That's at 9 a.m. That is in person. He must be here so that I can hear him clearly in terms of what he wishes to say. Yes. Bond at this time will continue. Thank you.
I'll follow up with you. Thank you.
Does call the case of the people versus Stephen Javon.
Hannah Mackey on behalf of Mr. Javon. Who
does call the case of the people versus Stephen Javon.
Hannah Mackey on behalf of Mr. Javon, who's approaching.
58 had my Social Security backwards and everything. Had me at the wrong birthday. I was born on Christmas, 12/25/66.
And if you ever to the for people.
Your Honor, we're requesting to adjourn this matter.
State your name for the record, sir.
Red Crockett. I haven't had any income or nothing. They shut down. I didn't put my name at this. I didn't put my birthday.
Hang on a second, sir. Have you ever gone by the name of Stephen Javon?
Yeah, they had me listed at that name. That's my.
They had that listed as your name, but you're saying your name is something different now?
They had me listed at that name. I didn't know. I woke up from what they were doing to me. I had attempts to kill me, man. I hadn't had a night's sleep or nothing. Right now, my health is down, man. I'm suffering from a gunshot wound from segregation, in which I'm still going through stuff. I left a hospital with open wounds. Something happened.
Okay, but I just need to know.
Ago, and then you were part of something. I'm really excited conflict of interest with this. I'm really just excited to kill this case, man. Because this case is, they got me the last day of the art fair. The last day of the art fair, I'm asking you to kill the case.
What art fair?
That's what happened to me. They made a false report and they got me.
Okay, all right.
Crazy stuff.
Hold on. At some point, I myself or some other judge will hear all of your complaints. I just need to know, do I have the person in front of me that this complaint pertains to? So that's why I'm asking you. You've been known by the name Stephen Javon before at some point, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Counsel, what do you want to do on this?
Approach, please.
No.
Maybe
I can't keep going because I ain't had no income. I can't keep going that stuff with it. Just doing stuff to me. I've had
Is this going to be important? Okay. Yeah, come on.
This is open and shut state. I shouldn't be.
All right.
Go ahead. Okay, what are we, record to reflect you had a brief bench conference in this case. What are we doing with this matter?
Your Honor, the people would like to request that there is an order for a competency evaluation. That is on a people's motion. I think that given what we've just heard from the defendant, it's an appropriate request at this time.
Any statement?
Evaluation, and they almost killed me. Man,
Sir,
better get me out this room, man. They almost killed me, man.
Sir,
I can't
sir.
keep going through this, man.
sir,
I'm not gonna go
Sir.
through no evaluation because I got an education, man. I'm not going through that no more.
Sir.
You did this last time to me, man. It's already a conflict of interest. Yeah. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say,
He got
sir, I'm gonna say,
something
sir,
now.
one
I
more
had a
time.
Reaction to that.
Sir.
Almost was dead from that allergic reaction, man. You and Collins, man. Already a conflict of interest.
I'm gonna order a competency evaluation,
I'm
forensic
gonna order you
evaluation.
for a competency evaluation, man. Pretty, I'm finna sue y'all, man.
You wanna
When I
know
leave
what?
here.
You keep talking, we're gonna have a problem.
I'm
'Cause
not
I'm
gonna
gonna
get no
get through- I'm
evaluation
gonna
from
get
you.
through-
You're not gonna do
I'm
this to
gonna
me
get
again.
through this hearing.
Yeah.
All right?
Not
If
gonna-
you don't want to conduct yourself appropriately, then we'll sit you in back until you can come out and conduct yourself appropriately.
I ain't going to no competency evaluation. I don't need no competency. I had medication I shouldn't even have in me. I almost
I'm gonna let
died,
you
man.
go
I'm
on
not
and
gonna
try
be
to
in
get
no,
it
I'm
all
not gonna
out.
be under no pressure with no medication. I'm not gonna be taking something that I'm not.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I've given you 2 warnings. I'm gonna pass the matter. Mr. Allen, you can place him in back. I will decide on what his bond is and everything else. You need to go with my bailiff, sir.
Man, you sitting there, I'm finna.
You
get
need
you
to
in trouble.
go with
Okay.
them. Call
I'm a-
security, call security down.
Courtroom the same way, but- Man, you, that's what the same way. You a part of something that did something to me, man. I'm gonna die.
You guys might want to go check back there. That, I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's his back.
What?
Backpack.
What about his backpack?
Oh, it's your backpack? Oh, I was like,
You can take it home with you. I'm not, well, they'll get it.
yeah.
Just leave it there. I am not worried about that backpack.
Should be.
I'll pass this matter and we'll come back to it,
Thank you.
maybe.
Don't make it.
In this courtroom hearing, 2 separate defendants appear before the judge, and both proceedings quickly take unexpected turns. Rather than focusing on the underlying criminal allegations, the hearings become centered on the defendants' conduct and their ability to participate in the legal process. The first case involves Cartier-Rains, who immediately declares himself a sovereign individual and insists he is not subject to any legal identity or corporate entity. He rejects legal representation and attempts to represent himself using language commonly associated with sovereign citizen arguments. Instead of debating those claims, the judge remains measured and practical. Recognizing that communication would be difficult under the circumstances, the judge postpones the probable cause hearing, orders the defendant to appear in person, and leaves the existing bond unchanged. The court's priority is ensuring that future proceedings can move forward in an orderly manner. The second hearing becomes significantly more chaotic. The defendant disputes his identity, describes alleged conspiracies, references past injuries, and repeatedly interrupts the proceedings while insisting the charges should be dismissed. As the conversation continues, the prosecution expresses concern that the defendant may not be competent to stand trial and formally requests a competency evaluation. The judge agrees, explaining that competency, not guilt or innocence, must first be determined before the criminal case can proceed fairly. Despite repeated warnings, the defendant refuses the evaluation, continues interrupting the court, and ultimately must be removed from the courtroom by security. The judge indicates that bond and other issues will be addressed after order is restored. These hearings demonstrate how courtroom procedure depends not only on the facts of a case but also on a defendant's ability to meaningfully participate in the legal process. Competency evaluations are legal safeguards designed to protect the fairness of the justice system rather than to determine criminal responsibility. If you found this courtroom analysis informative, please like this video, subscribe to the channel for more real courtroom breakdowns, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts on these proceedings and how the court handled them.